Well, she's back, more powerful and more disrupted than ever. Wednesday's Black Tears raise the stakes. So let's dive deep into Season 2, Part 1. And of course, spoiler warnings are ahead. The season kicks off with Wednesday tracking down the notorious Kansas City scalper over summer break, which, by the way, that airport scene was just fantastic. At Nevermore, she's now regarded as a celebrity sleuth, which she totally loves. But she's mastered her psychic abilities. However, that power comes at a cost. She's now shedding eerie black tears and experiencing seizures whenever she uses her abilities. Something Goody's book doesn't cover. Maybe check the table of contents again. Also, in episode 1, Enid and Wednesday exchange gifts, which I just think is so cute to their friendship, how strange their friendship is. We get, of course, with a new season, brand new characters, and a new dark intrigue. Nevermore introduces a new principal, Barry Dort, who is Steve Buscemi. He brings both tradition and a hint of danger as he pressures Morticia into chairing the gala fundraiser and puts Bianca's scholarship at risk. The show leans deeper into horror and gore with chilling visuals of crows plucking eyeballs and brains delivered with twisted humor. The family is way more prevalent in season 2. Morticia and Gomez take a prominent role on the campus, and it only amplifies Wednesday's discomfort at being in the spotlight. Meanwhile, Pugsley has joined Nevermore and demonstrates his newfound electric powers by resurrecting the legendary Skull Tree Kid as Slug, their pet zombie, a creepily fun subplot that questions what it means to come back from the dead and also gives my boy Eugene some screen time. Wednesday's psychic episodes include a haunting vision of Enid's grave, where Enid accuses her of causing her death with black tears streaming down Wednesday's face. Obviously, this is the big woe of the season 2. It raises the dramatic stakes of their relationship, and to this point, Wednesday hasn't shared that information with Enid, so when that happens, that will be very, very difficult conversation. The key plot points remain unsolved heading into part 2. Obviously that, and now Hyde is loose again. What's Dort's real motivation, and is Ophelia's backstory going to be played out a little bit more? I have a theory that the person that Wednesday saved from the prison is actually Ophelia. Obviously, we'll find that out. And what happens to Slurp? Is he really a zombie, or maybe he's going to turn into something else? Who knows? What works? Well, Jenna Ortega continues to deliver in Wednesday's character. The deadpan brilliance is always there. The tone shifts to a bolder blend of horror and humor with Tim Burton's visual touches, stop-motion nods, haunting imagery, giving the show a unique flair, and I quite enjoy it. The added family dynamics with the family more prevalent in the plot, it kind of adds more twisted humor, keeps the show feeling fresh. It's a nice take. Also, it has to be its own bullet point is Fester. He is absolutely fantastic in every scene that he's in, and I believe there is a spin-off in the works for him, which if that's true and it comes out soon, we are totally going to be checking that out. What maybe doesn't work so well, some of the critics found that part 1 is bloated, and I think that's the right term. There's maybe a bit too many subplots and new characters kind of cluttering the narrative. The sheer number of mysteries leaves the story feeling a bit scattered at times. However, I still really enjoy this season. What are some of my final predictions for the second half of season 2? Well, I know we talk about Enid dying and they keep bringing it up. I just don't think that's going to happen. When you spend so much time kind of foreshadowing it, there's going to be a twist, I feel. If the twist is to take out another quote-unquote main character, I would look at it actually taking out someone like Pugsley or Eugene, someone who is a main character, and a lot of people may feel safe, but at the end of the day, I don't think they are. Somehow they find their way into this mess, and I think that would really lean to a good season 3 dynamic of Wednesday having to deal with that. If they don't want to kill off a quote-unquote main character, look for it to be someone like the Stalker, as that plot line could maybe only be a one-season plot line because it might kind of run out. However, whatever way they turn, I think there should be some interesting twists, and I am very excited for Season 2 of Wednesday. So if you are and you would like a recap when that season drops in about a month or so, make sure you subscribe here to the channel. Also, if you haven't checked out Season 1 recap of Wednesday, go check that out. There'll be a card on the screen now. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Until the next time, stay weird.